evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Chuck Daniels, your captain this evening on your non-stop flight to London, England.
Your co-pilot this evening is Captain Dean Schechter, and your navigator tonight is Georgie Brown.
Flying time should be about 7.5 hours, so please sit back and enjoy the ride.
7 hours and 39 minutes to be exact, Skipper.
Of course, you couldn't tell me that before I made the announcement, Georgie.
Sorry, Skipper.
It's all right, Georgie.
Oh, and if you don't mind me asking, what are those things on your desk?
Oh! These are my lucky maracas. Beverly gave them to me, and she told me to shake them for good luck.
That's fine.
Hi, Chuck. I brought you some coffee. No. I know you like your coffee like you like your women. No. Figured you could use some of this. Okay. Sure is the best way to start off an evening.
You know what they say, the more things that go wrong, the better the chances that they'll eventually go right.
And that's supposed to make me feel better.
What are you so nervous about, Lisa?
You know I haven't seen Chuck in 3 months.
Well, you ended it, didn't you?
Yes.
Well, then you're still in the position of power.
Huh! I wish.
What made you call it off anyway? Keep fooling around with the other stewardesses?
I hardly think that is any of your business.
I was just asking.
Tiffany, I'm thinking of bringing the crew their coffee. Any objections?
No, not at all.
Now, you've been writing in that for a really long time. I haven't been able to introduce myself. I'm Ruth Hayes.
Pleasure.
Now, what do they call you?
Edgar Andrews.
And what are your plans in London?
Oh, I don't really have any.
That is the smartest thing I've ever heard. You know, my brother used to do that all the time. Just go to the airport and catch the next plane in New York, Chicago, Alston.
You wouldn't happen to have a light, would you, ma'am?
I didn't know you were allowed to smoke on planes.
Yeah, you kidding? I used to fly all the time. I was a pilot myself at one point. I, of all people, should know if you're allowed.
Oh, sure.
You feeling all right?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Would you care to join me in a drink?
I'm okay, but thank you.
Coffee, gentlemen.
No, but you can come in.
I'll take half.
Thanks.
Where's Georgie?
He's taking a leak. If he only knew what he was missing.
Sure. Chuck, can I talk to you for a minute out here?
Can it wait, Veronica?
Chuck, please.
Sure. Take over for me, Dean.
Sure thing.
That Dean sure is.
Look, I thought I told you to stop requesting my flights.
Chuck.
Look, we need to stop, Veronica.
Stop what?
For heaven's sake, do I have to spell it out for you? I made a mistake. We had our fling, but we're done. We're done.
Chuck, I'm going to have your baby.
You're what?
Do I have to spell it out for you?
Well, when did you know?
A week ago.
Well, I didn't know.
Well, now you do.
I'm almost certain that's her.
Will you sit down?
I can't sit still. A real-life celebrity on our plane?
What are you two so excited about? Dee thinks those two women over there are Shannon Day and Lily Gardner, the pretty pickpocket pair.
It's them, I'm sure of it.
I wouldn't call a pickpocket a celebrity.
Well, they're famous, aren't they? They're gonna be the first 2 signatures in my autograph book.
You can't be serious.
Well, hey, you never know who we're gonna meet when we get to London. Movie stars, music stars. I have to be prepared. I'm gonna go ask them. Hi.
Can I help you, miss?
Oh, I was just wondering if I could get y'all's autographs.
What harm could that possibly cause, Steve?
Gee, thanks.
I'm Lily Gardner, and this is Shannon Day, and this is our escort, Mr. Steve.
Yes, the pretty pickpocket pair. I followed your story all through the papers.
Is that right?
Yes. Lily, you were the sex appeal, the distraction, while Shannon used her lightning-fast fingers to empty their pockets. It's quite the story. See, I want to be a reporter one day.
Good for you.
Shannon, where are your manners?
What I don't understand is why you're being taken to London for your trial.
Funny, you should ask.
Yes, Lily. Tell our new friend all about us and our problems.
I'm sorry.
Yes, you're sorry. I'm sorry. Everyone's sorry. I hope you get a long sentence. Humanity can go to hell in a handbasket for all I care.
That's when I learned squash could be green and yellow.
Will you excuse me a moment?
So, you're a Catholic priest, aren't you?
Hi.
Hello.
I hope you don't mind my sitting here. I saw you from my seat. You look a little nervous.
It's actually my first time flying.
Really?
Yeah. So I suppose I am a bit nervous.
You take a bad step?
Oh, this. It's nothing. Nothing, really.
I see.
My boyfriend. Friend. I sometimes upset him.
I don't think anything's worth damaging a beautiful face for.
What do you do, Mr.
Andrews.
Andrews?
I'm a poet. A self-proclaimed one anyway. My parents don't approve. They think I should be doing something manly. They say poetry isn't manly, which is why I'm on this plane. I guess I'm trying to prove them wrong.
Isn't that a lame excuse? Running away from your parents?
Better than running away from an abusive relationship.
Well, it's about time for me to stretch my legs. Take over for me, Dean.
Sounds good, Chuck.
Anyone want anything while I'm up?
I bet another cup of coffee.
Sorry about that, Georgie. I'm a trifle deaf in this ear. Speak a little louder next time. Lisa.
Chuck.
I didn't know you were going to be on this flight. How are you?
Alright. It's been a while.
Almost 3 months. It's good to see you.
Yes. It's good to see you too.
Stewardess! Stewardess! These nuts are stale!
Sorry, sir. I'll see what I can do.
Come with me, sir.
$300 for a ticket. All I get is stale nuts. captain for a second?
What for?
I think you're gonna have to take a look at this. One moment.
Chuck,
Yes?
I think you better come take a look at this.
Sure.
What's the matter?
We almost got stuck in there. How you doing?
What's your name, miss?
Oh, baby, my name's Ruth Hayes. How you doing right now?
I'm doing alright, but this sort of joke can get you in some very serious trouble.
When I say a joke. Excuse me, you think I would joke about something like this? I went into the room. I was gonna, fix up my hair and stuff. And I just saw the mirror. It hurt me. Which is why I came to you. All I'm saying is please consider that I'm telling the truth. Your consideration of me considering something like that is out of consideration. Do you believe me, Captain?
I believe
Consider
you.
that.
Alright, I believe you. I believe you. Did you see anyone use the bathroom before you?
No.
Lisa?
I'm not sure, Chuck.
Alright, Miss Hayes, you can return to your seat, but don't breathe a word of this to anyone.
My lips are sealed, Cap.
Thank you, Miss Hayes. No one uses that bathroom from now on, alright?
Yes, Chuck.
Now don't worry. There's a slight chance that this could all be some sort of sick joke.
Yes, Chuck.
Is everything all right, Captain?
Yes, Father, everything's fine.
Not talking, eh?
Well, I would if there was something to talk about.
You could say it's none of your business.
Dean, radio LaGuardia and tell them we have a possible explosive on board. Now don't lose your heads. There's the possibility that this might be a hoax.
Well, how will we know?
This was written on the mirror in the John, with lipstick.
A woman?
Don't we have those two broads on board from jail?
No. They're handcuffed and under armed guard.
Maybe it's a man posing as a woman to throw us off.
What are we gonna do?
Nothing. We remain calm. The message says to stay on course, so that's what we're gonna do.
Supposing this person wants us to be over the middle of the Atlantic when the bomb goes off.
They never find us.
Dean, radio LaGuardia and ask them to do background checks on all of our passengers. See if any of them have any experience with explosives, army experience, excavations, anything.
Right.
Georgie, find out how much time we have until we reach the point of no return.
This is Airline 79 calling LaGuardia. Airline 79 calling LaGuardia.
Hi, this is Walter Garber.
Jesus Christ. It's Walter Garber.
This is Walter Garber, the one and only. What's up, Dean?
I got some news for you. Are you ready?
Hey, you know me. I'm always up for anything. Quiet! Everybody, shut up in here. Are you sure about that?
When I joke about a thing like this, Garber,
My daughter Tammy's on that plane.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna need a background check on all the passengers.
Why?
Why the hell do you think? To see if any of them have past experience with explosives.
Right. Of course. May I make a suggestion?
No, you may not. Now where the hell is Haley?
Art Haley?
No, President Haley.
He's on break.
Well, you get him the hell on the radio right now, or I'm gonna come down there and strangle you myself.
Now I need you to be on the look out for anything irregular with these passengers. Nervous tics, suspicious glances, anything of that nature. As I told the men up front, there is a slight chance that this could be part of an elaborate prank. Don't count on it. Stay on your toes, but most importantly, stay calm.
Has this happened to you before?
No, Tiffany, I can't say that it has.
How do we know it's not some joke or something?
We can't know for sure.
I can't do this.
Tiffany, calm down.
We're all gonna die!
Tiffany, calm down! You all just need to calm down. Eat some fruit or something, we're all gonna be fine. We're all gonna be fine, trust me. Trust me.
Next on the list, D. Gardner, 19, ballerina, going to London for a dance audition.
Gardner ballerina.
Got it.
Should have names O to Z in about 3 minutes.
Make it snappy, will ya?
Anything yet?
Not yet. Still waiting on the last few names. But I think this first one might just be our man, Edgar Andrews.
What makes you think so?
Single, lives alone, just got fired from his day job. Has no real reason to go to London.
That's cutting it really close, though. He might just want a vacation.
LaGuardia is calling the bomb squad, and they said that if we locate it, we can describe it well enough to get instructions on how to deactivate it.
Jesus.
They said to check if the cargo hold. I'm gonna go see what I can find.
Dean, don't do anything stupid.
Hey, it's me. Come on, Georgie, let's go.
Wait, what?
If you'll excuse me for a moment.
Oh, I hope I'm not bothering you.
On the contrary, I'm very pleased you sat here.
Well, howdy there, friend. I don't think you were sitting here before.
No, I was actually sitting back.
Just taking a look at the sights, huh? I understand. Name's Tex. Now, I don't suppose you might be interested in sharing a little drinky poo with me.
All right.
Oh, come on. There you go. All in one gulp. Trust me, you're gonna need it.
You sure picked a fine time to be late, Haley.
Leave me alone, will you? I've had a hell of an evening.
Sure ain't gonna get better than this.
Are we alerted the Coast Guard and the FBI?
Yes.
Good. How about the bomb squad?
We're sending one of the men down now.
Do you have any idea who the kook might be?
Nothing concrete yet. Still waiting on names O through Z.
Well, quit your yapping and get to it.
All right, Georgie. Now we can do this. We gotta find the bomb quickly and efficiently. But you gotta be quiet and you gotta be careful, because this bomb could go off at any moment, okay? Whoa! Ah! Quiet! Set up the bomb at any time! Okay. Now you're gonna go that way and I'm gonna go this way. Are you ready? Let's do this, Georgie. Okay, keep your head in the game, Georgie. Let's go.
Dave! Shut up!
What is it? It's there all right, Chuck. Measuring airspeed just like the message said.
Christ, you sure?
Look, I don't know much, but I know a thing or two about a thing or two, and that's the real deal.
Now we know whoever it is ain't fooling, but who?
How about that Andrews fella? Why don't you go talk to him? See if he's doing okay.
Well, suppose it isn't him.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the captain talking to his passengers. How was your flight so far? How are the stewardesses?
Would you be interested in not blowing up our plane?
Chuck? There's a man out here who would like to speak with you.
Who is it?
Mr. Andrews?
Well, Mr. Edgar?
It's about time.
Yes.
What are you gonna do about it?
Right now, we're willing to cooperate with you as long as the safety of the passengers is kept intact.
I'm sorry?
We have LaGuardia on the radio, and I'm sure we can all come to some sort of arrangement.
Captain, what are you talking about? I thought we were talking about Zuniga.
What?
The pilot sitting next to me?
What about him?
been drinking a lot. He's been talking all sorts of nonsense, saying the best way to die would be in a fiery plane crash.
Oh my god. All right, Mr. Edgar, thank you.
What do you want me to do?
You can return to your seat.
Just act normally.
Yes, we don't want him getting suspicious.
If you say so, Captain.
I do. Thank you, Mr. Edgar.
Name Tex Zuniga, dismissed from Oceanic Airlines for excessive drunkenness and several passenger assaults.
What took so long?
He's the last one on our list. Zuniga with a Z.
Recently checked out of the New York Army Hospital for mental exhaustion and fatigue.
Are you convinced now?
Roger. I thought you said you knew this guy.
I do. We flew in the war together. He's always been eccentric, but harmless.
Eccentric or not, I'd say the smartest thing to do right now is to turn this plane around, making a very long and slow turn that maybe the bomb won't notice.
That's a pretty big maybe, Georgie. Did you calculate how much longer we have until the point of no return?
About 40 minutes.
I say, would you mind keeping it down?
Well, how would you like a mouthful of tea?
Mr. Zuniga, I'm gonna have to ask you to calm down, please.
Me calm down? Do you know who I am?
Sir, you are disturbing your fellow passengers.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I'll give him something to be disturbed about.
He's got a gun!
May I have your attention, please? You are all now my own personal hostages. Oh. Anyone else want to try their hand at taking me down? Get the captain out here right now.
Chuck, it's Tex. He's got a gun.
Daniels, get out here.
Tex, think of what you're doing.
Put the gun down first. I hardly think you're in the position to ask for anything, Daniels.
What is it you want?
$1 million.
Well, you should have robbed a bank. You're not going to find that type of money up here.
Is that so? Well then, I guess we're just gonna have to radio New York, aren't we? Go. Tell me when they're ready to take down my list of demands. Any funny business, and I will kill a hostage.
No one's getting shot on my plane. Not me, not them, not even you, you son of a bitch.
Go.
Everyone remain calm.
So tell me, where are you lovely ladies headed off to in merry old London?
We have a dance audition.
A dance audition, isn't that cute? Mind showing me a few steps?
Why don't you leave them alone?
I thought we were friends, Mr. Edgar. Bosom buddies.
Not in your life.
What?
You heard me, goddammit.
Tex Zuniga?
Yes.
Jesus Christ, I know him.
We all know him.
Captain, there's no way you can possibly overpower him?
What? With a pistol in his hand, one shot out of there, and we're dead ducks.
Then what do you suggest?
Someone get a member of his family down there to talk some sense into him.
He has that sister, doesn't he?
What about that sister chap?
Anyone! We've got to take any chance we get. Meanwhile, get ready to take down his list of demands.
You. I told you I wanted to see that dance demonstration.
LaGuardia's ready for your demands, Tex. There's still time for you to back out if you want to.
Like hell. Georgie Brown, I haven't seen you in ages. How's the wife?
She's fine. She'll sleep a lot soundlier when she knows that you're behind bars, and so will I.
Looks like you both got some sleepless nights ahead of you. Where's the radio?
Here, you just press the button.
I know how to work a goddamn radio, thank you very much. This is AIRLINE 79.
Come in, LaGuardia.
This is LaGuardia, go ahead.
This is William Zuniga, former airline captain of Oceanic Airlines, who was unfortunately and unfairly demoted to flight attendant some years ago. The emotional trauma that I have sustained from this has been catastrophic and irreversible. I therefore require $1 million from Oceanic Airlines. Otherwise, I shall detonate the bomb that is located in the cargo hold of this flight,
Killing all the crew and the passengers aboard.
Do I make myself clear?
You're out of your skull.
Be that as it may, I have absolutely no reservations about shooting a hostage or 2, or 3, or 9 if my demands are not met.
You fire that gun on that plane and you're all dead in seconds.
All the more reason to take my demands seriously. Now, I'll only expect a reply once you have confirmation to cough up the 1 million. Over and out. You, come with me.
Where the hell is his sister? Then turn that goddamn music off.
Y'all will be happy to know that Oceanic Airlines has been informed to pay me $1 million for your release.
And what happens if you don't get what you want?
Well, excuse me, little father. I will be getting what I want. How long you been flying, Miss Veronica?
You savage.
Whoa, calm yourself there. See a lot of action?
I haven't exactly been into battle, if that's what you mean.
That's not what I mean. I've seen the way you've been looking at Captain Daniels. I was under the impression he was in relations with Miss Lisa over there.
Tex, what is this?
I wonder which one of you he values most, huh? Let's find out, shall we?
Doing what you asked us to do.
Afraid he'll choose Veronica?
You're getting what you want, aren't you? Why complicate things any further?
This is my plane. I can do what I want. Is it true, Daniels? Have you been screwing both these lovely ladies here? I only allow monogamous relationships on my plane. One of them has got to go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
We have his sister. Tex, listen to this message. Whatever you do, listen to this message.
Tex? Tex, don't you recognize the sound of my voice? I haven't always been there for you. And I know that you needed me. And I wasn't there. I love you just as much now as I did then, but Tex, I need you to stop what you're doing. I need you to stop. I need you to find the goodness in yourself. You can't do this, Tex. I know you're better than this. I know you are.
Warning. This airline 79 making emergency descent. We've suffered an internal explosion and are lured to a safer altitude.
Don't leave it with me!
Dean.
I think it's broken.
Was that it, Chuck? No, the gun went off and shot a window.
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
The bomb is still operational.
Repeat, the bomb is still operational.
Christ. Is Tammy all right?
Yes, she's fine, Walt.
Oh, thank God.
Where the hell is the bomb squad?
They're on their way.
What's wrong?
I can't feel my arm.
Well, you go back there and have one of the stewardesses take a look at it. I'll take over for a while.
Skipper, we are losing fuel.
What?
The explosion must have nicked one of the fuel cells in the wings.
God, we'll never make London now. Can you calculate how much time we have to get back to LaGuardia before we run out?
LaGuardia?
Georgie?
Skipper, I don't know.
Georgie! Calm down, Georgie!
I can try.
Good, Georgie. That's all any of us can do. That's all any of us can do.
You fly that plane, Daniels. You fly that plane and get back here in one goddamn piece.
Could you hurry up, please, sir?
Please, I don't like to be rushed in these types of situations.
Oh, please, take your time, sir. We only have about an hour before pieces of that plane start falling out of the sky.
Would you rather me be stressed when I have to let them know how to dismantle the explosive?
Swing left, swing right. think it's broken.
No, really?
We sure are lucky to have you on board, Doctor.
Well, no problem. Well, the secret's out, actually. I'm a veterinarian. But can we keep that between this solid PB and jelly sandwich without the jelly?
How much time do we have, Georgie?
I'm working on it, but it doesn't make any sense.
Come on, Georgie, let's have it.
Look, maybe just give me a bit more time.
We don't have any time, Georgie!
Look, maybe if I splash some water on my face.
All right, you got 1 minute.
LaGuardia calling Airline 79. LaGuardia calling Airline 79.
This is Airline 79. Come in, LaGuardia.
Got the man from the bomb squad here. Name of Barney Smithers.
Mr. Smithers, the bomb is supposed to go off if we drop below a certain speed. No chance of it going off any other way?
I don't believe so, Captain. So you got all the time you need.
Not exactly, friend. You see, we've sustained damage to our left wing and are losing fuel at an alarming rate.
Oh.
My sentiments exactly.
Then, Captain, you're gonna have to listen, and to listen to every single word I have to say.
That fella Zuniga, he might be convinced to help us now that his plan has failed.
That would be the best option, Captain. Otherwise, you need the one person on that plane with the fastest reflexes you got.
If I knew I'd get this much attention from you girls, I'd break my arm every flight.
You're such a kidder.
Hey, Veronica.
Yes, Dean?
Is the baby all right?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Quite.
Think you can handle the autopilot for a while?
Sure thing.
I'm gonna go back there and see if Zuniga's all right. Maybe he can help us.
Yes.
Guess what?
I lied to you.
Is Dean the father?
Yes.
I have to check on Zuniga.
What'd you do now, Georgie? Did you muff up again, Georgie? Come on now. You're a big boy now. You shouldn't be making mistakes at this age. Come on, Georgie. Lives are at stake. You don't have time to waste. You're taking too much time, Georgie. Come on. Tick-tock, tick-tock. The sooner you find out what the captain wants, the sooner you can be back home. With me.
How is our lovely hijacker?
Well, he's just had a bad hit to the head. Probably a mild concussion.
Well, it was very fortunate he wasn't hurt that badly, the goddamn son of a bitch!
Yeah, you just better hope he doesn't wake up while I'm around. I'll whoop your ass.
Alright, calm down. How skilled are you girls with your hands?
Why?
We need to find someone skilled enough to dismantle that bomb.
Anything we can help you with, stewardess?
Yes, Father, you can assist us with praying. I'm afraid you're a little too late for that.
We will continue to do so anyway.
Thank you, Father.
Bless you, my child.
Lisa, what's the matter?
Oh, Chuck.
Lisa.
Forgive me, forgive me. Forgive me for all my suspicions.
No, Lisa, you were right to have them. It's all my
Oh,
fault.
Chuck.
Lisa, you must believe me when I say that I'm sorry for everything. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
You still have your handkerchief.
It's not very clean.
Chuck. If we don't get out of this, I just want
Lisa,
you.
don't think about that. What are you doing in New York when we get back?
What?
In the morning, when the sun comes up.
No.
How about some breakfast? My treat. Well, I do have 3 months of time to make up for. It's about time I started doing something about them. You're still wearing our ring.
and part of my hand.
Your hand.
What?
Your hand. The pickpocket. She can help us.
Like hell I'm doing that.
Please, Miss Day, you have the fastest hands on this plane.
When we took off, none of you guys could even look in my general direction, and now I'm some sort of celebrity.
I always thought you were a celebrity.
Shut your mouth.
Miss Day, I'm asking you. No, begging you. You are our last hope.
Forget it.
Shannon! We have spent your entire life doing awful things to innocent people. Stealing and whatnot. Now's your chance to do something positive for a change. We may not be on the favorites list of the big man upstairs, but maybe this is your chance to even the score. This whole plane is counting on you, Shannon, and you're going to ignore them and let them die? Shannon, you hear me?
Unlock me.
Okay, Miss Day, describe the bomb to me.
Describe the bomb.
It's one screen with 5 wires. One screen, 5 wires.
What colors are the wires?
What color are the wires?
White, black, and red.
White, black, red.
Oh boy. Not good.
What?
What? What's going on?
Shut up!
Nothing. It's just gonna be much more trickier than I thought. How many white wires are there?
How many white wires?
2.
2.
On the left or the right of the screen?
What side are the white wires on?
Both.
Both.
You have a 50-50 shot. One wire will dismantle the bomb, and one wire will detonate the bomb.
Oh my God.
Lily? Lily?
All right, come on.
To hell with that! I'm cutting the left one.
Jesus, Shannon, roll the dice.
She's done it! She's dismantled the bomb!
We're not out of the woods yet, Skipper.
What?
I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
I calculated our return time to be about 22 minutes.
What are you talking about, Georgie?
I was calculating our distance in knots instead of miles.
How much longer do we have?
About 7 minutes.
Everyone prepare for landing!
I'm sorry, Skipper.
It's all right, Georgie. I just hope your maracas can float.
Everyone prepare for a crash landing. Everyone prepare for a crash
Hey, it's okay. It's gonna be all right. We're gonna make it, all of us.
That's what I'm afraid of. We'll get back to New York and he'll be waiting for me. He'll have read my note by then.
I swear, Judy, if he comes anywhere near you, don't you worry, right?
No, please just keep talking. Don't stop talking.
Okay, how about a poem?
Sure.
Her hair was red, and like the gleaming sun. Her soul was racked, but her heart I had won.
Sorry, that was beautiful.
Thanks.
Airline 79 calling LaGuardia. Airline 79 calling LaGuardia. We are not going to make the airport. We are going to attempt an emergency landing in the Long Island Sound.
Dolowitz, get the Coast Guard. Garber, get the emergency vehicles. How positive are you on your fuel situation?
We'll try for the last possible second.
If you stall out over land before you reach the runway...
Don't you think we've thought of that? God damn it! We will advise.
3 minutes, Skipper.
Any word? We're losing.
Where are you? Can you see anything?
We have the water.
We're all gonna die. Plane's gonna crash and I'm gonna die.
We're running on fumes, Skipper.
We can only stay in the air just a few more seconds.
Yes, Chuck?
I love you.
Oh, that's a bloody mess, that is.
It's not fair. Come on, you can't do this to me. You think you can hold me? You can't. I'll be back.
So, the pretty pickpocket pair, how do you feel now that they've dropped the charges?
We are enthralled to be able to enter into the community again with a clean slate. We really want to thank you for your time.
Hey, how are you? You wanna go back to work, please?
We really should be going now, though.
Wait, let me give you my card. Hold on.
I'm so sorry we can't stay and talk longer. Goodbye.
Hey, wait! She stole my wallet!
I would have been on that plane. What a story.
I was on the plane, and I've got the full story right here. I'll answer all your questions in due time, boys. The name's Dee Gardner, reporter.
Anyway, so I found the note on the mirror, and I'm thinking, you know what? This ain't my time. This ain't my time. I ain't even gonna deal with this. If you don't confront it, it does not happen.
You see him?
I don't. I'm glad I don't, Edgar.
It's still just so beautiful.
I guess these maracas really are lucky.
You're damn right.
The doctor said Veronica's gonna be okay. I'm gonna go check up on her though. And get this checked out.
Couldn't have done it without you, Dean. Think it's about time to retire?
Like hell, I belong in the air. A couple weeks vacation might be in order though.
Fair enough.
I'll see you in a few weeks.
Well, stewardess, how about that breakfast?
Okay, Captain, where shall we go?
Your apartment?
What?
Well, you've been bragging about your scrambled eggs. It's about time I found out just how good they really are. Taxi! Go on, driver.
You got it, buddy.